Hi everyone. Today is May 26, 2012, and this is my week 19 pregnancy journal. I am, as you all know, I do these on my 6th day, so it's 19 weeks and 6 days today. But it is definitely probably about 7 hours later than I normally do my videos. For the past 3 weeks, I've been pretty good about this routine that I've built on Saturdays since I now have energy to like go out and run errands. So normally I would get up, go out, run whatever errands I needed to run in the morning, and then come back, do this video journal, and then get some lunch and do whatever else I needed to do for the rest of the day. But today it's been raining off and on here, and so I have not left the house, and I've just been resting and relaxing and enjoying what I like to do in my house. So let's get to the update for this week. Starting on Sunday, which was when I hit 19 weeks, the baby movement has been in full effect all week. So yay! I now am confident in saying that I feel the baby moving, and it's not other digestive things that go on or gas or anything. It's actually like the baby. And I'm trying to remember what this one mom said about the way that it feels. But she said that she was wondering if her uterus twitches or was it the baby moving. And that's what it really sometimes feels like, is like a twitch, a muscle twitch. But then the area that the muscle is twitching is not a muscle, or it's various ways that it's not all the same when I feel the baby moving. And what I'm noticing now, especially this week, is that whereas before I would sometimes feel it and I would think, oh, it's because maybe the baby's facing my stomach or the outside, and so maybe the baby is kicking my stomach or something like that. But now I even feel like if the baby is moving and is putting pressure on my bladder, I feel that. And it's been I'm now at the point, I think I said this in a previous video, where I remember with my son being at work and like being distracted by his movements, and I experienced that this week. This week I wasn't at work. I was involved in a great program that the military office is called the Transition Assistance Program. And what it does is you spend a week going over various topics that veterans need to know as they exit the military, as far as finding assistance with medical care, or finding employment, or going on to school. So this week was very, very helpful for me, and I was in class all week, which was a little bit more relaxing. And I think that's also why maybe I was able to feel the baby more, because I wasn't like involved in work activities. I was sitting in a classroom, rested, focused on whatever, and then I feel the baby movement is distracting. So it's been a great week, and what I'm noticing is that if I start talking to the baby stops moving. And then when I get quiet, the baby starts moving again. So I don't know if that might be my own imagination trying to put more into it than what it is. But but I think the baby hears me and is like, "What is that? What is going on?" and then it'll go back to whatever it was doing. But that's just me having a little fun with it. Last week I talked about my diet and what I was eating, and this week has been a better week. No, it's not been a better week, because I haven't been cooking as much as I would like to cook, just to make sure that I'm getting proper nutrients and proper food groups and all those things. This week, because I've been in class, and I don't know, for some reason I bought a bunch of like frozen type of dinners, and I bought these frozen Asian style dinners that you can like cook in like 10-12 minutes, with the rice and the vegetables and the chicken or meat, whatever it is in the meal. So it's not totally horrible diet, but it's kind of greasy and that type of stuff. I've had a couple subs this week, but it's definitely not the same like I told you guys. So it's more of, if I need to eat something and I'm in the food court area, I'll probably get something else before I get a sub. So, but if I've tried, like this week I've been going to the food court during my lunch break, and so maybe like my third choice was the sub, because I don't like eating the same thing more than once during the week. But anyway, it's definitely harder to move around. I feel like my my walking stride has changed, and just I feel the weight of my belly more, and my posture is changing a little bit. So I'm normally like I think a pretty speedy walker, and I am not walking as fast as I normally walk. And so I just think that that's just, part of the baby growing and gaining weight and all that good stuff. It is now, I have been counting down on my own personal journals since Thursday. I've been talking about this, but the 31st of May is the anatomy scan ultrasound with the radiology department here and at the hospital, and that is when we will hopefully find out what the gender is. So since I do my video pregnancy journals on Saturday for the week, the next time I do a video next week, hopefully I'll be able to update you guys with the gender and how the anatomy scan went. Good or bad, I think I will share that with you guys. I do want to apologize to my husband because he got upset with me. I talked about the seafood, the amount of seafood I ate last week in the journal last week, and I didn't talk to him about that specifically and about my concerns that maybe the amount of seafood I ate was affecting something with the baby. So I want to apologize on this video to him, and we talked about it over the phone, but it's just one of those things where you start talking and then you may talk about something that you didn't bring up with someone. So it was not intentional or anything. It was just, I was just going on trying to track everything that happened for the weekend. That was one of the things that came up in the video last week. So I won't let that happen again. I will make sure that whatever I talk about in this video, I've talked about with him, just so that it's not any issues. But that was in regards to like if something came up with the ultrasound next week, if there were any complications or anything, then that might cause a delay in the video, because I would need to talk to J first before I put it out to the public. Um, Experiencing some mild heartburn, acid reflux type of thing, and I can't attribute it to anything that I've eaten or laying down too soon after eating. It really is just random, and so I don't know. Other than it being pregnancy symptom related, I don't know what other reason it could be. So, um, that's a new thing, but it's not every day. It's not, something that's so bothersome. It's just something that I noticed that's been new in the past week or two. The last thing is that my skin and my hair have finally received the blessings of pregnancy hormonal changes. The first I always had a problem with acne, and this has been since I've been a teenager and through my adulthood. I have always had a problem with acne, and it only would clear up if I had some type of hormonal treatment through birth control or some type of, or if I'm pregnant. So this pregnancy, on top of all the other first trimester symptoms that I've been dealing with, I have had horrible acne up until maybe the last week. And I am so thankful because I really haven't changed my diet. I haven't increased any water intake too much. Not so much that I would say my skin is clearing up because of the amount of water that I'm drinking, or I'm not drinking other types of drinks. So I'm thankful for that. Also, my hair is but I might be taking care of my hair a little bit better now that I have more energy and more time to do it. But I'm also noticing that my hair just seems healthier, and all the great things that are supposed to be happening with your hair, shiny and all that good stuff. Even though I have on a scarf right now. So that is it. And I am thankful that I haven't had too much to talk about this week. No real updates. I talked to you guys last week about the situation with me coming back to the States and where I was going and determination. I did find out, we did get confirmation that they will send me back to Virginia. So I'll be moving to Virginia. It's just a matter of me getting the paperwork officially saying this is where you're going, and this is what we'll provide for you to get you back to the States and out of the military. So I'm just waiting on that official paperwork because things change and then they call you and say, oh, by the way, but I am not getting back until around the 3rd of July, instead of where I thought I was leaving here around the 26th of June. It's now pushed back a week for various reasons. So that is it. I'm going to cut this and do a belly shot and try to do the belly comparison. And I will talk to you guys next week. Thank you. Okay, so I had to do some camera adjustments, and I'm hoping that this video belly shot matches what I've been doing for the previous week, but we'll see. But the important thing is that you get to see the belly, and here we go, week 19. So I have this nice purple dress on that was so cute last summer, but as you can see, now I have this kind of bowling ball thing going on right here. So this is belly for week 19. The great thing is that from the front, I think I look like a normal person, but that's just my own interpretation of how I look. And most of the time, depending on what I'm wearing and how tight the outfit is, you can't really tell that I'm pregnant. So I'm still on that side of the pregnancy belly growth. Um, but I think very soon it's going to be like, whoa, what do you have going on? So thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you next week and we will talk about gender. Yay! Bye, you guys.